Hey guys, all right, I know, long time no see, but we're here today, and today I wanted to talk about, it's kind of a bold lips for old chicks day, but not that bold, but it is a lips day, so maybe we'll call it lips for old chicks. Nah, it just doesn't have the same kind of ring. So anyway, we're gonna do this. This is the e.l.f. Sun Boss Gloss Lip Gloss, and I had mentioned before that somebody was talking about the shade called Pink Me Girl. Well, I ordered that one from Walmart and they didn't have it, so they substituted it with this one, which is Blush Much. So we're still gonna try it. And again, as I say often, just so that this video isn't that boring, we are going to do a full face and top it off with a gloss. So let's go. I don't have anything new for you guys. Like, I ordered a couple of new things, but they just haven't come in yet, which is such a bummer. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this. This is the e.l.f. Soft Glam Satin Foundation, and I have it in the shade Fair Neutral number 13. So let's just get this on. This is a very decent foundation. I don't know that I love it. I actually like one that I have tried recently is this one. This is the Unicorn Glow. Less expensive by a little bit. I had to order on Amazon, but everybody orders everything from Amazon nowadays, so it's not really much of a stretch for convenience. But I feel like I like that one better. It's a bit glowier. I do have a video on it, a review video. Okay, and so this has been a favorite concealer, so I'm just going to use it again. It is the Bare Minerals Concealer, Correcting Concealer in the shade Light 2. Okay, it's a potted concealer. I've had this for a while, so it probably honestly is expired, but I'm still using it, you know. And I want to say these concealers are about 20 bucks a pop, so I'm not really going to buy a new one, even though it's most likely expired. I just can't afford, you know, to buy a new concealer every 6 months. That's 20 bucks. Okay, and I'm sure I've mentioned this before, but I just wanted to mention it again because it's such a great trick. Now, I don't know if you can see that bag line that I have. Like, I've got concealer on and I don't want to keep loading up with concealer. And what I found to be the best way of camouflaging that bag is to take a very fair powder, which this is very yellow actually. It doesn't have to be that yellow. It's not about the shade really. And just having a very precise brush. This is actually a liner brush. And then putting the powder right there. Or anything that's got, like, it depends on what you're looking for. Like, I don't want, this is a matte powder. It's got maybe a slight sheen to it. But it's not very glowy. It's a little bit, but not much. And I want a matte powder so that it's not going to draw attention to that area. It mattifies it, but it's got a little bit, this is the e.l.f. Camo Powder Foundation. It's got a little bit of coverage, or a decent amount of coverage, so it acts like a concealer. If you wanted to use just a regular concealer, like a higher coverage concealer, you could do the same exact thing with a brush like this. It's about the precise application. But also I found that if I mattify that area, lightly mattify it, it's less pronounced. And I know a lot of makeup artists are going to be like, no, you don't want to powder the under eyes because it just makes you look old, blah, blah, blah. You can lightly powder it and you'll be fine. As you can see. Now, I've talked about this powder a lot as well. This is the Essence Keep Me Covered Longwear Powder. It doesn't say it's a powder foundation, it just says longwear powder. Okay, so this unfortunately came to me, I don't know if you can see, but like there's a crack on the edge. It came to me broken twice. So that's a bummer. And I ordered it from Ulta, not from Essence. But this is a great powder if you want a little bit of a glow. So that foundation that we wore or put on was soft matte. So if you want to add a little bit of glow back, but you still want to have a powder, this one's a good one for that. And I will do my makeup like this till the end of time now, or at least until the end of my life, in this fashion. I'm going to take my bronzer, and I've talked about this before, so this may not be new to any of you that watch my videos, but if you're new here, take my very fair bronzer that is not too orangey. It's a bit cooler than your regular everyday bronzer, and it's a bit lighter for my fair skin, and I'm going to just apply that anywhere, even though we're in the winter months, or starting to be in the winter months, anywhere where the sun would naturally hit. And even though the sun doesn't naturally hit underneath my chin or jawline, I just want to make it all so that it's everywhere on the face, not just in like, so it doesn't look like I'm missing a spot. Makes it look more natural that way. So there's that, and that's already better, but it's the blush that does it, that always does it. And if you are fair or have my skin tone, this is an excellent blush. I've talked about this so often. I'm sure you guys are tired of hearing about it, but this is the AOA Studio Hush Cream Sheer Blush in the shade Cupid. It is the perfect tone for if you're my coloring. Very lightly, like real lightly, keeps you from making a mistake. Very lightly, all in the center of my face. Now, keep an eye on the shape of my face. I have a very long face, long, narrow face, okay? It's starting to square up more the older I get. Before it was more oval, but really long. And a quick rant I will have to say is like, they always told me an oval face shape, you can have any hairstyle you want, every hairstyle looks good on you, oval face shape, that's the way to go. No, I can't do bangs, y'all. Like if I do bangs, I look horrible with bangs. And I had bangs all in my teenage years, all growing up, I always had bangs. I do not look good with bangs. Every time I do, it just makes me look not good. It's not cute. I thought it was cute, it never was. So take that, you face shape gurus. Okay, and I've got 10,000 mascaras in this dish right now. Like it's really bad. Something I have been reaching for recently for mascara has been this Wet n Wild Mega Length Waterproof Mascara. I have been loving it, but it's starting to burn my eyes. So that's a knock against this one. So I'm not gonna use that one today, but it is good if you don't have sensitive eyes. This one is so good. Long lasting, bushy lashes, really good. Okay, really inexpensive, really great. This one has been okay to make it double, but again, the eyes burning. This one's not as bad though as the Wet n Wild one, but this one has been really one I've been reaching for recently, okay? The only thing I don't like is like the brush does not scrape off, like hardly at all. So it's so easy to get a mess on your lashes. And I don't know if you can see, like, see how clumpy it already is in there? It doesn't apply clumpy on your lashes. As far as like just the formula, all they need is that scraper to scrape off the product a little bit better. So since they don't do that, I am going to wipe the brush off a bit, not too much, and then we'll just see what we can do. But it is a good one and I have been liking it recently. Eyes. Very gentle on my eyes, so that's why I've been picking that one up recently. But I will say it's not as bushy or fluffy as this mascara makes my lashes. So okay, so we've got a lovely natural makeup look on today. I'm feeling very nice in this. Let's try the lip. Okay, I haven't heard anything about these except for that one girl that I ran across that was like the shade Pink Me Girl is the best nude lip shade because it was still a pink. But this one again is Blush Much. And I don't know, it's just it's the Sun Boss Gloss Broad Spectrum SPF 25 sunscreen. So it's supposed to keep your lips protected from the sun. So nothing else is on here. It just says protects and moisturizes. So we'll just see. This is pretty warm pink. I don't know how much I'm gonna like it. So let's just see. It smells like coconut. Yeah, very summertime coconut. What do you guys think? Okay, so we've got the full effect on. This is a really natural, warm pink. Let's get a couple of swatches though. Okay, so we've got some swatches here. The middle one is the one we're trying today, which is the Pink Me, or not Pink Me, but Blush Much. The next one up is this one in Soft Peach. This is the Essence Extreme Care Hydrating Gloss in Soft Peach. So very peachy. They're almost exactly the same shade. The one on the bottom, there we go, is the Wet n Wild Lip Oil in the shade Fuzzy Pillow. So it's much more sheer. These two are like, you got color going on. And the one beside it here is the cool toned one. And this is the Soft Rose, I believe. Yeah, Soft Rose from Milani. Keep It Full Nourishing Lip Plumper. This one, okay? I can pull this off, but it's almost a little bit jarring, I feel like, with my actual skin tone. But it's like right on the edge where I can still pull it off. The formula, however, is a formula that I like. It's very thick, but not, like my lips aren't really sticking together. Well, I guess they kind of are. Like, I like that though, because it stays on my lips. It feels like it's gonna stay on my lips. It doesn't feel like it's too thin or too oily, like it's gonna slide all over the place. I like it, a formula that will stick to my lips. And I feel like this is one that will do that. I also do really like the Wet n Wild ones, which is, it's not really the same product because one of them is very much marketed for sun protection, and these lip oils aren't marketed for that, but they are very moisturizing. So as just a gloss, and I'll wear this for the rest of the day and update my thoughts in the description later, but just as a gloss, very comfortable. I like the formula. I will wear it for the rest of the day and we'll see if how it treats my lips. Sometimes glosses feel good at first when you first put them on, and then by the end of the day they actually make your lips more chapped. I don't know why that is. If you guys know what the science is behind that, please put that in the comments. I would love to know. What happens to me all the time. I'll be like, this is the best lip gloss, and then by the end of the day my lips are more chapped than they ever were before, and I don't know why, so I keep putting the gloss on and it just keeps getting worse and worse and worse. So anyway, you guys let me know if you know anything about that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to thumbs up, like, subscribe, ding that bell, and again, at the end of the day, it's a decent gloss. You'll just have to decide whether or not it's what you're looking for. And so thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.